The last couple weeks, not all of my meals have aligned with my goals. I have enjoyed many of them. Some of them were just sort of mindless and not as enjoyable. But I will tell you that I felt a difference. I've really noticed that I feel kind of crummy, and not just physically, but mentally too. I've had some really hard days, and which is a big reason why I do try to eat minimally processed foods, lots of vegetables and real foods, because I do notice a difference in my mental and emotional health as well as my physical health. I'm a big proponent of eating to feel good all the way around. So that being said, even though not all of my meals were where I would like them to be, there was one thing that I did notice I did every day. Several years ago, I read the book, The Miracle Morning. Some of you may have read it, and it helped me establish a morning routine that I still follow to this day. Yes, there are some mornings that, I don't always, but for the most part, I have done the same thing every morning for years. And that is, I get up, I say my prayers, I exercise, I study my scriptures, have a devotional time, and I eat a good breakfast, because breakfast is my favorite meal. So I make sure it's a good one that I really enjoy and feel good about. So those 4 things I do every morning: pray and devotional time, exercise, good breakfast. So even though maybe the rest of my day didn't always go as well as I would have liked, I started every day really well. And generally, when I start the day well, the rest of my day follows. Not always, obviously, but it does help. Why am I telling you this? Because that is the power of habits. And some of you may have seen I posted recently about the book I'm reading, Atomic Habits by James Clear, which I recommend. I recommend both these books that I've mentioned, Miracle Morning and Atomic Habits. And habits, having a habit that you just don't even really have to think about, it just makes your life so much easier and so much better. Does that mean I never whine and complain in the morning? Oh, I whine, I complain. You should see me. Sometimes when I'm exercising, I use a streaming service. I'm just lying on the floor saying, I don't want to do this, but I do it because it's what I've been doing for years. So anyway, the point is, start establishing some of these habits, and maybe you already have some in your life, and I'd love to hear what your habits are, so drop them in the comments. Just things that you've been doing for so long that you don't even really have to think about them, and they make your life better because you have established that routine, whether it's in the morning or something you do during the day or the evening. Let me know what some of your habits and routines are that help you and have been healthy and good for you in your life. And we'll probably talk more about habits in the coming weeks.